everybody. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about the movement patterns that are going to be coming up in our KettleBase program and the positions that we're going to be transitioning to and from in those movement patterns. Basically, a movement pattern is just a position and another position and a transition from one to the other. So our first movement pattern, there's only 5 of these movement patterns that we're going to be practicing every day in KettleBase. The first movement pattern is rolling, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It is rolling from your front to your back to your front, and that's really it. It's a little more difficult than it might sound at first, but I'm going to show you some of the positions that we're going to be getting into and out of, and just so we're all on the same page here. It's just really kind of going over the terminology, just so when I say it in class or I say it on a video, that you know what I'm talking about. So the first position that we're going to be getting into is something you might be familiar with if you've ever done yoga, something called a cobra. So you're going to be lying face down on the ground. From here, you're going to want to squeeze your butt cheeks. You're going to squeeze those glutes and extend your upper back. Squeezing your glutes helps protect your low back. If you're lax with your glutes here, you may start experiencing some back pain. So when you get into a cobra, make sure that you're tight from the waist down. And you want to really keep those shoulder blades pressed down and elbows pressed down into the mat. This is your cobra position. We're going to use this for some stuff. We're going to be transitioning out of this or back into this. The second position. So first we've got cobra. The second position is going to be our Turkish get-up position. The Turkish get-up is its own movement, but we call this the Turkish get-up position in rolling because it emulates one of the positions in a Turkish get-up. So what it is, so you're going to be sitting with your legs spread 30 degrees or so, just a straddle position. Your hands are going to be behind you, propping you up. Again, pushing those palms down to the ground, shoulder blades pressed down, and we're going to take one foot and put it flat on the mat, wherever is comfortable. Some people maybe have less than a 90-degree angle here. Some people may be right at 90 degrees, whatever works for you. And then we're going to take the opposite hand and we're going to press that down to the mat. We're going to build a little tension between this hand and that foot. You should feel a little pressure through your glutes, through your back, and through your lats. You can raise this hand or not. In a real Turkish get-up, a weighted Turkish get-up, you would have your hand up over your head with a weight in it. But this is our second position. This is called the Turkish get-up position. After this, we're going to go into some supine positions, some stuff flat on our back. All very similar, but there's one thing we want to practice. Whenever we're getting out of one of these supine positions, we want to practice what's called a hollow position. So I'll go over that first. The hollow position is this. It's spreading your shoulder blades, it's pushing your shoulder blades forward, and almost collapsing your chest a little bit. So pulling those shoulder blades forward, collapsing your chest, and at the same time, you're going to think about taking your hips and bringing them up to your ribs. You're going to shorten this space between your hips and your ribs by tucking your tailbone under. You can also think of it as tilting the top of your pelvis backward. So those two things together constitute a hollow position. So bringing your arms forward and the tailbone under at the same time is going to be a hollow position. Now we can do this right now from this tall kneeling position, from me on my knees, or what we're going to see with the rolling is that you're going to do this on your back. So you're going to lie down in another position, something called the stick position. Real simple. Feet straight forward, hands straight over your head, thumbs touching the ground. That's your stick position. Now from the stick position, we can go into the hollow position. So we're going to pull our shoulder blades forward. We're going to take our low back and press it into the mat. So squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, tuck that tailbone under. This is your hollow position from the stick position. Stick, hollow. And there's one last position, we like to call it snow angel. It's just a stick position with your legs spread out wide. Basically a straddle. Snow angel position, we can go into a hollow position from there. I'm going to pull those shoulder blades forward, tuck that tailbone under, and this is our hollow position from the snow angel position. So just real quick, I'm going to go over that again. Our positions are, for rolling, are cobra, squeeze the glutes, head up tall, press the arms into the mat. That's cobra. Turkish get up, straddle, hands behind you, but then one leg up, building a little tension. That's your Turkish get up position. And then we've got some of the supine positions. Stick, arms overhead, feet out in front of you, or snow angel. And both of those can be pushed into the hollow position. So that's it. Cobra, Turkish get up, stick, snow angel, and the stick and the snow angel are going to have hollow variations. Hopefully that helps you. Next video is going to be all about crawling, so stay tuned for that. Thanks a lot.